All right. Different setup, but same people. Why's my hat twisted like that?
I forgot I need a microphone in life.
You're not even talking into a mic. That's crazy. You got the itis.
I do, bro.
You just cooked dinner. You just had a whole stream.
I did.
All right. So Ren dropped a song today called Money Ties. Let's get into it. It is currently 10 o'clock at night. So let's go.
We're here,
Let's see if we can wake her up because she definitely just did a lot of work. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. But the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet, preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bit the pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shock. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, well you die with a grin. Now digging up.
Okay. Hold up.
Wow.
What did he say in that? That was the chorus. I didn't even know. That's crazy. The pound, the profit, that whole thing. Money makes the world go round. Money makes the pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. What's consummate?
Consummate, is that like take over?
Hey Siri, what does consummate mean?
Why do I think like wedding night?
Make complete by having sexual intercourse.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, like wedding night.
Also, complete a transaction, make perfect.
Okay, so money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. So a man's...
Complete the noun.
A man's whole... Okay, yeah, it could be complete.
So, you do things for money, is what he's trying to say?
Like his whole life is for the money. Like
Yeah.
he's living for the money.
Yeah.
Like it's just his verb is his life because it's the actions.
Then
and
he
the
said,
noun is money.
Because then he said the action to a thing is inspired by the pound.
Yeah.
So, what'd you just say? Say that again?
Like your
I don't want to repeat what you just said.
his verb is like the verb is living, so it's like he's living for money. Like he's living
Well,
his
I think
life's not complete without money.
I think the verb is anything.
Because it's him, right? Like what any action he does.
Yeah,
or a
everything he
person.
does is for money.
Okay. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. That is like deep.
I think I get it.
I think so too.
Because everything's inspired by the pound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it all for the dollar.
And the noun is like, it's just whatever he does, he's doing it for the money.
Yeah. Whatever the verb is, it's for the money.
and it could even, like, when you do something,
Yeah.
like you do the thing, you're doing it.
A verb.
Yeah, it's like sex as well. You could say that. Remember when you said that when we were kids?
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Doing it.
And the thing.
They did it.
So you're doing everything.
Yeah.
Doing everything for the money.
Yeah. And if you flip it, in the end, money will your life.
This is true. That's a good. It's a lot of different interpretations there. Doesn't mean anything we said was right, but
Deep.
Yeah, it's up for interpretation there.
Yeah.
When the scholar, false prophet preach prophet and we follow. Yeah, that's capitalism, my guy.
Yep.
When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. Dishonor is It is more and more plentiful, more and more. But these days, it's kind of expected.
Yeah.
I guess there is some people who are like, there's still some good people out there, but I don't trust anyone.
Yeah, it's hard. That's rough.
I trust the people that I'm around.
Facts.
So I guess it is a bitter pill to swallow. It is, because it took a lot of getting
Messed over.
Yeah, getting messed over to get to the point where it's you can't trust anyone really.
Yep.
Yeah, the biggest bank robbers are the banks and the politicians. Yep. Judiciary are whores. What is that, like courts? All right, judicial system. And they do whatever for money.
Yeah.
Everything's bought. This is facts.
Yeah.
This is facts.
What a shocker.
Bribes.
What a shocker.
Yeah.
I like the bridge. It sounded nice.
I don't know what's up with this ad. When we lose sight, of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all there is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, will you die with a grin? People are snakes.
That's facts, bro. That's facts. And a lot of people don't understand that unless they've been on either end of that. And a lot of people have been on both ends. At least I have. We have, you know?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, but it's not easy to live with it when you are doing it. You know, drugs being the motivation. Even when you're on drugs and you're doing it for the drugs, it's still still know what you're doing, and it doesn't feel good.
It doesn't.
And you live with guilt forever for that.
For sure.
Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Bren. Born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture. Oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life, it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her. Hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul. And there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me, because this world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend law, make war, make ghosts. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
That's deep.
That was so
And then there were no people, no profit.
facts.
But like profit as in like profit, not money.
Yeah, like like
profit, like
ET.
yeah, like clairvoyant. Is it clairvoyant? What's clairvoyant? See the future?
Yeah.
A prophet predicts, right? Knows the future.
Yeah.
What's a
think
clairvoyant?
so.
Can they see ghosts?
I don't know.
Hey Siri,
Because
what does clairvoyant mean?
As a noun, clairvoyant means a person who claims to have a supernatural ability to perceive events in the future or beyond normal sensory contact.
Okay.
Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Nope, that's it.
so
So
profits are like
no
biblical,
people, no profit.
Right? Do I have a booger on my nose?
You did.
Was it huge?
I don't know. It was. I don't know.
Sorry.
I mean, they can all see it too. We have high quality cameras. But yeah.
I'm all close this time too. But I think profits like biblical, right? Is it only biblical of profits?
No, I think there is biblical prophets, but I think prophets is just someone that sees the future.
Okay.
But either way, money is it's a tool. It's a tool, and obviously it's a way to control. This is on purpose. I remember back in the day when I was reading Behold the Pale Horse, when all these conspiracies and stuff were like really blown up. There was a dude who said, I don't need to be president. I don't care about being president. I don't care about being judge. I don't care about being cop. I don't care about nothing, being in a position of power. Just give me control over a country's money. Like you don't need to be a president because if you control the money, then you can control the president.
Everything.
You control everything if you control money.
That makes sense.
You could do good with it. You can do bad with it. Like you could
control.
like you just said, it saves lives, but also he said money makes a sick boy sicker. It does.
For sure.
It does. There's no cure because
of money.
You know?
When there probably is.
Well, this is the thing. Doctors will be like, well, that just doesn't even make any sense. But it's like the studies that are funded and all these things that are funded to reach that point, they don't even ever get off the ground because of money.
Yep.
You know, even if it's not like purposely like, oh, people aren't looking for cures. There's people looking for cures, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But the studies aren't funded, you know, and things like that. Yeah. So it is what it is. It is, you know, it's a business, medicine, medical.
That's
big
crazy.
Pharma.
Yeah. Because it does save lives too.
It does. It does.
That's wild. It's like a cycle.
You could use it to buy food. You could use it to buy drugs.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
It's real. And we've done both, you know?
Facts.
It's really a change in mind state, like he was just saying. Don't let the world make you bitter, but I'm already pretty bitter. But I'm also not, you know? I am, but
yeah, I think you're pretty positive.
I am positive, but when it comes to people...
Others, yes.
It's like I have the trust issues, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
But I like to see the better in people, you know? Because I'm that, you know? I'm not a person who does too much.
Yeah.
Who's a fucking ridiculous person, who is selfish. Like, not unless it's
and like
my chicken.
And like when you're a person like that, like when you try to be a good person like that, it like, I feel like it attracts others.
Yeah, I
like
agree.
that around you.
Or it attracts snakes.
True, but it's like you could either attract others like that or like maybe you'll change somebody, you know, and they'll be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be so much of a like a shitbag.
He said digging up the root of evil. I didn't even catch that. Like digging the root. Like root during the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Money is a tool like a blade. Slice across the jugular and carve or create. Or it could slice across your jugular or carve and create. You can use a knife for good and bad, you know? Wow. You could kill or you could create. Money ain't the means, but the means is the money. What's the means?
Like money ain't the means, but the means is money. So your money's not...
The way?
Like you have to do means to get the money. Like you have to work, right? Is that what that's saying? You have to get the money somehow.
So money, you shouldn't do everything for money, but money can be used to achieve things.
To achieve the means?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody, facts.
Yep.
He's talking about himself. Talking about his sister. Let's hold on. I wanted to see what he said when he said, I held her and I told her, hierarchy status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough. It's not a world for a kid. So toughen up, buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul. There'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And the dark can get much darker. We all must grow old, but listen up, my little sister. Hold these words to you close. Keep that kind heart. Humankind are in need. Never let this world make you bitter like me, because the world needs love, and it leaks and love it leaks from you. See, sis, the world needs light, and you're the brightest I see.
That was nice.
I was.
He's a good writer, man.
He is a good writer. What I was gonna say. Yeah, that's basically, he's right. There's no world for a kid. This is why it's crazy when we see child stars and things like that, because you're basically sacrificing your childhood for real. Like, childhood already chancing getting sacrificed just being in the world, period. But
Facts.
you're really sacrificing childhood when your kid is the one making all the money.
Yeah.
You know, and you're putting them in a business full of cutthroat businessmen.
And majority, you know what it is.
Yeah. It's like that's unfortunate.
BS.
That's just an example that I went straight to. That's the extreme. But even in the regular world, it is what it is. Kids are affected anyway in households when it comes to money, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of divorces are because of money.
Yep.
A lot of divorces happen because of money, and kids are the ones who suffer the most through divorce. People will break into your house. There's so many different ways money can affect your household, you know?
Facts.
Gambling, alcoholism, drug addiction, all types of things. Money is just, it's the thing.
He's like you said, it is and it isn't.
Mm-hmm. And then he said money lies. And that's another thing.
Yep.
Having money doesn't guarantee great times.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like you can buy nice times and nice things, but is it really?
Like there's a sad billionaire, you know? There's sad billionaires, sad millionaires.
For sure.
Miserable. With the money comes more money, more problems. That's a real thing.
Hey, facts.
Yeah, good song, bro.
This was a great message.
Good song, good message. Hope he gets well soon, man. Heard he's going through some stuff.
Prayers.
Definitely prayers. Good track, man.